What is going on, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how you can prepare your Illustrator files to import them into After Effects and to animate them from there. So essentially what we're going to do is we're gonna take the Illustrator file, separate it into layers, and then we're just gonna import it into After Effects for animation. So without further ado, let's open up Illustrator and start on with the tutorial. Okay, so here I have a vector that I've downloaded from Shutterstock. It is a traffic light, and what I want to do is I want to animate each individual color or circle in After Effects. So to do that, we want to put them in separate layers from Adobe Illustrator and then import them into After Effects. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to go to the layers, and as you can see I have the background right here and the traffic signal itself. So we're going to go into the group itself and we're going to find the circle. So if we turn this off, this is going to turn off, and if we turn the orange and the red color, so here we found the colored circles, and we still have the white strokes outside. So if you want to find a layer inside the group, you can just double click it. So I'm going to double click on the white circle, and here you see I have found it. I can turn it off for each one of these because I don't want to use them. So I'm just gonna double click and turn this off and do the same for the last one. Okay, so now we have the three circles. So what I want to do is I'm gonna go to the plus to create a new layer, and I'm gonna call this one red light. Then I'm just gonna simply drag the red circle in here, and now we have the red light in a separate layer, so we can turn it off and on as we wish. Now we're going to do the same for the green and the yellow. So we're going to create a new layer, call it yellow light, and another layer, green light. So we're going to take the yellow light and we're going to put it here, and the green light and put it in here. So now we have these in separate layers, and we have the traffic signal itself. Now if you want to animate something different about the traffic light, for example, maybe you want to animate these flyers or whatever you want to call them right here, we can just create a new layer and drop them in. But for me, I'm just gonna animate the three circles, and I'm gonna keep the traffic signal as it is. So now what we do is we simply just go to File, Save As, and you just want to save it as a normal Illustrator file. So I have the traffic light Illustrator file right here, and we're just gonna import it to After Effects in the project panel. And here it says import kind either footage or composition. So I'm just gonna import it as a composition and keep the footage dimensions to the layer size. And as you can see here, it immediately created a traffic light composition, and we have the traffic light layers. We have the background, we have the green light, red light, traffic light itself, and the yellow light. So we're just gonna drag the traffic light composition right here, and if we double click it, you're gonna see that we have all of our layers just as we did them inside of Adobe Illustrator. So now say if I want to animate the red, green, yellow light, I can just simply do that inside of After Effects. Okay, so I've made this simple animation in After Effects using the separate layers. So we have the traffic signal coming up, and then the three colors or circles start popping in one after the other. So this is just a simple animation to show you what you can do with the separate layers imported from Illustrator, and you can create incredibly complex scenes and detailed animation using this method. So to recap what we did in this tutorial, we opened up Adobe Illustrator, and we've taken each layer that we want to animate and created a new layer, dropped it in to After Effects, and then we've saved the project as a normal.ai file, and then we've imported it into After Effects, and then you have your separate layers. So that is it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe for more content, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.